Hey everybody, and welcome to Israel Alive, and I'm joined here in Avram's Coffee Shop right here in the heart of Jerusalem with my good friend Wayne Hilsden. Wayne, how are you?
Ron, I am doing great. I'm excited about being able to talk about what God's doing in this land, what's happening in the news, and let's get to it.
Amen, let's do it. Hopefully our coffee will get here in a minute. I need a little bit of a pickup. But recently, Wayne, in Tel Aviv, the whole city was sealed off. All the entrances and exits were blocked off. Nobody could get in and out. There was credible information about an impending terror attack. Later in the morning, 3 Palestinians were arrested near the Tel Aviv bus station. Now, Wayne, in light of this, do you think we're going to see a greater trend of terrorist attacks in Israel?
Well, thankfully, we haven't had a whole stream of terrorist attacks over the past couple of years, actually. Several years ago, I remember almost every week there was a major terrorist attack,
Right.
blowing up buses, blowing up restaurants, innocent people getting killed. I don't think it's a trend. I'll tell you why. I think the security fence that's been built around what many people call the West Bank or the territories has prevented a lot of attacks. A lot of Palestinians that used to come through, crossing the border, as it were, would be able to have free reign.
Right, and let me just interrupt you because a lot of people, when they think of the security fence, if they watch the news, they see this massive 24-foot wall. Well, that's only 3% of the fence. Most of the fence, 97%, is just a mesh fence. And it's not even an electric fence in the sense of electrocuting somebody,
Right.
but it is electric in the sense that if you get near it or touch it, within 2 minutes, soldiers will be there. Whether you're a deer or a terrorist, they're going to know somebody was there.
Right. In fact, just this morning I was having breakfast with a guy in our congregation who's on the border police. He does it kind of on the side. It's not his main job, but he was out there last night in the middle of the night. He was really tired when we had breakfast, but he was up all night. They had to arrest 18 Palestinians who were illegally staying in one of the neighborhoods here in Jerusalem. And he was telling me there's actually a hole in the fence right about there. And regularly, Palestinians come into Israel proper without the proper ID, without proper permits to do so. And he says it's really hard to tell whether that's a construction worker or a person who actually has plans to do a suicide bombing or do a major terrorist attack.
So what I hear you saying is that they would like to have more suicide bombings in Israel, except Israel's been working hard to prevent them.
That's true. What he told me, and he's on the inside, is that the security forces are becoming more effective at stopping these attacks. It's not that they don't want to attack anymore, or they're tired of doing that. They simply get caught
Right.
more rapidly. And so thankfully we haven't had that many terrorist attacks, and I don't think a trend is on its way right now.